aparte de sacar los carros, llevo alguna compra que vaya para una casa, para un edificio, un conjunto. La llevo y me traigo después el carrito.
As a result of not getting a job, for much effort that you had made, people tend to make their lives somehow until the point of make their own employees at the street. And it's kind of sad because maybe the people out there stereotype them as a people who didn't have an education or people who are lazy or something like that, and that people can say that without knowing that people. The people don't know what they have been through.
Informal workers have two aspects against them. The first one is that they are a minority, and the second one is that people accept these kind of jobs. Have been many advertising campaigns about quit giving them money, but the government do nothing for offering them formal jobs, alternative formal jobs, and that's why these people are still working informally. Scoring high in Power Distance Index, taking as a reference the Hofstede model, shows how Barranquilleros accept inequalities.
Barranquilla is characterized as a city with a beautiful folklore, cheerfulness, much diversity, Caribbean culture. Among all of this diversity, we can find a difference in formal jobs, like pillars, like fast food, like a Western man, and we can find the Colombian version of Talent Park.
This subculture is set up by low economic class people. Some of these tend to commit crimes, so these informal jobs are a recursive way to earn money, avoiding having to resort to activities out of law. Some benefits of this job are: first, they are guided. The organization of parking lots in Barranquilla may result complicated in the moment of leaving the place, as they are located next to a road where cars are going by constantly. So these people stand in busy places near to traffic lights, where pulling out the car have to be carefully done in as much as it would be easy to have a car accident.
Besides of guiding, they are alert for the cars because some of these streets might be dangerous. Crimes in Barranquilla are rising up, and drivers have to be careful with the places where they leave their cars, especially in nights due to its time when the thieves prefer to steal.
During the work shift, the traffic in the city is very agitated. So these people can help the drivers, like pulling out their cars or parking their cars. It also is not a bad job at all because it can help prevent accidents, and also they can watch your car while you are away as exchange of some money. A little bit, but it can work for them.
The last benefit is a car washing. It's another way to earn some extra money. Also improve to the services they provide to the drivers. Also, it helps to the people in a way that is less expensive than the other place. As a result of spending less money, this may result more attractive to the other customers.
From the point of view of the workers, not provide them any kind of economic security. All of this is because they don't have a guarantee to payment. It depends on what each person decides to pay. In many cases, the people don't give them the money because she say or think that this job isn't necessary to be paid.
The terms in the way they receive the money are unfavorable. They are exposed the whole day, causing several damage to their skin, even when they use sunscreen and clothes to protect themselves from the sun rays. When it rains, they have to go to places like gas stations where they can't come in. Because of their appearance, they are not welcome in all the places. All of this for a few cents that doesn't supply their family needs.
Due to the environment in which they live, these people are exposed to being in contact with illegal activities like stealing cars or otherwise parts of them. So, leaving the cars in the places where you can find these people, these informal workers, represents a risk to get into the wrong hands.
And not being a formal job, the drivers are not obligated to pay them. I mean, if the driver are not in a good mood that day and he decide or she decide to not pay them, there is nothing that the worker can do about it. So, as a result of this, their incomes and their earnings are not stable. Maybe some of these workers can act like in a very rude way, like with verbal aggression or physical aggression, because this money is like their life, their food, and their family.
Sometimes these informal workers take advantage of the drivers and don't watch out the car. They just appear and when they are leaving and ask for money. That's why some people prefer not to park their cars in the places where they can be found because customers don't trust them.
¿Llevas trabajando acá?
30 años.
¿Cómo llegaste hasta acá?
Llegué a través de un muchacho
¿A qué edad?
a los 9.
At cause of poverty in Colombia, also the kids are forced to work on the street as well. Many parents of those kids force them to ask for money and to work because they don't want to work those days, and also because being kids can play with the sensibility of the people in the way that maybe the people can feel that they are kind of obligated to pay them because they are just kids. But what they don't know is that at the end of the day, all the money that they gave to the kids, they have the obligation to bring or give them to their parents.
These children are forced to be and grow in traffic lights and parking laws. Children between 5 and 16 years old are working in these places. In this situation, the child lost the opportunity to study and have an educated childhood.
These kids are exposed to drugs. Being alone all day with no parental control allows them to socialize with people that can hurt them. They are influenced by the environment to try things that lead them astray. In many cases, the ones who persuade them to try these activities are kids, children that have been living in the street for many years and have taken bad habits like using or selling drugs or stealing parts of cars, stores, and other places. This kind of situation shows how Colombia is not a developed country and needs to improve its culture and economy.